Good afternoon and welcome to Tip Tuesday with Miss Grand Canyon 2016, Hannah Morgan. This week I wanted to address a very fun and exciting topic of prom and graduation. I think it's important for parents and teenagers to have a game plan when going into this environment and going into this exciting season in their lives. First off, I want to congratulate the graduates this year. I hope that you are deciding to go to one of the better state schools of ASU. But besides that fact, I wanted to talk to you parents first, and I have 3 tips for you when talking to your child about making choices, making healthy choices through this prom and graduation season. And so the first tip is to set guidelines for that child. So whether that child is a freshman or a senior, I think that it's very important for them to have some guidelines, whether it means they're going to the mall with their friends to have guidelines or that you set guidelines for before, during, and after their prom and their graduation. Now that is a way to show this is what I expect of you, and this is the best way for you to do it in a healthy and a happy way for you to enjoy the time with your friends, but also be safe. And then it's also important to connect with your child, and you want to connect with your child so that you can set guidelines. So you want to connect with them in a way that makes it's very easy to talk to. You want to be able to connect with them on another level, not just on that I'm your parent level, but also on a I can talk to you level. And so the last tip for you is to be completely open and honest. If that means telling them maybe some mistakes that you made during your prom and graduation season that you want them to learn from the lessons that you learned, then maybe that's what it means for you. Maybe it means sharing, I had this great prom experience and I had not one drop of alcohol. We went back home and we watched a movie and we had campfire and made s'mores. Something like that. You can share with them a positive experience or you can share with them a negative experience. Just be completely open and honest, set those guidelines, and connect with your child. For you teenagers out there, congratulations for those of you that are graduating. I have 3 tips for you as well, and that is to be completely open and honest with your family, to let them know where you are, where you're going, and what you'll be doing. That way that there's an ease of mind for them, so they're not so worried about you, and that they're able to understand, what's happening and what's going on. The second tip is to be aware of your surroundings. Maybe you're not entirely sure what's happening or you're not sure who you're with. You want to make sure that you're with someone that you can trust and that you know who you're with, and that maybe your parents or somebody else knows who you're with at all times. That way you just know what's going on around you. You don't accidentally find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in, and you can enjoy yourself. You can just have fun during this fun and exciting time in your life. And the last one is to understand the consequences. Now, consequences is often related to something that's negative, but consequences can be good as well. So the consequence of having a bowl of ice cream is that I smile. So or the consequence of having a bowl of ice cream and I'm lactose intolerant is that I get sick. So it's interchangeable, and a lot of people relate it to something bad. But understanding the consequences of every choice that you make before you make it will help you make a healthier choice, and it will keep you on the right path to make sure that you're making the choices that are going to keep you healthy and that are going to keep you safe and keep you on the right track towards going to college or having a good school year or keeping your friends close. And so that is the 3 tips for parents and teens, and I really hope that you keep this in mind during this exciting time. But definitely have fun, and I wish you all a very good week, and I will see you next week.